and has continued generally jumping very well indeed in the 420s, most of her recent competitions.
2 laps of the track, it's the women's 800-metre final coming up. Kabangu of Italy goes on the outside here.
15 years of age with a personal best of 2:04.97.
Lubova of the Czech Republic. We saw Utah Romania, who is also 15, get a medal in those 400 hurdles a few moments ago. So another young rising star, as is Malin Holsvein, who last year won the European Under-18 title in a really strong battle to the line. She's also the Norwegian senior silver medalist. Abigail Ives, who's gone sub 2 minutes for 800 this year, hoping to win this title following the footsteps of her training partner Isabel Boffey. Memorably, of course, went on to complete the set of European age group medals. This is Audrey Werro, fastest in the field, 1:59.53. Swiss national under-20 record, the defending champion. Talking of champions, Dilek Kochak won the 1500 and is looking for a very rare and what be an incredible double. The amount of races she has in her legs and how few people have doubled up at these championships, partly because of the hot conditions. Claudia Kostuk of Romania, she's also been part of their 4x4 quartet, the final to come later. Maeve O'Neill of Ireland here did really well to make this final and squeeze in, and as we often say with the 800 metres, once you're in the final you've always got a chance. So Werro coming in as the defending champion. Few people win 2 of these titles in a row. The likes of Nick Briggs has tried it and came away with 3,000 metre silver. Granat was able to upgrade silver to gold. Jeremiah Azu was able to win 2 back-to-back under-23 titles, most recently in Espoo last month in Finland. As well as that, we've also had Kai Malanga, Renee Aikens, and Henriksdottir of Iceland win this title. A rare gold medal for them. This is a fascinating battle. Kochak has loved front-running so far at these championships. Her personal best 2:02.65. How relevant will those times be? Holsvein looking to step up in age groups and claim another title. Werro, though, great pedigree she has. Swiss champion indoors and out the last 2 years at senior level. 63.33 at the bell, so times won't be that relevant. Comes down to this last lap, possibly the final 200 metres. Kochak of Turkey, Werro of Switzerland just passes her. Then it's Ives of Britain and Holsvein of Norway. So hard to call this one. Kochak was able to respond and come through on Tergerson in the 1500 metres, but she now has to come round 2 or 3 and is looking like she's fading. Instead, it's going to form as far as Audrey Werro of Switzerland leading from Abigail Ives, who just looks over her shoulder, and she would have seen Kochak fighting with Holsvein for the bronze medal. But as far as gold's concerned, that's going to Switzerland and Audrey Werro. Crowd roaring these athletes towards the finish line as they give all they've got at the end of 2 hard laps. Ives takes the silver for Great Britain. And Kochak was trying to hang on right at the end of that race. 2:03.38 for Audrey Werro, which is still a strong time at under 20 level, even if she has gone sub 2 in the past. Kochak did hold on from Holsvein, so she becomes a double medalist at these championships. You can see that other athletes just weren't able to go with that phenomenal pace, led by Werro on that final lap film.
Yes, Audrey Werro came into this championships as the favourite over 2 laps of the track. She'd had a sparkling season, including setting that world under 20 1,000 metres record, and that is a record distance, even though it's not a championship distance, and that really laid down a marker. She's gone sub 2, and she just did everything right from gun to tape here, the Swiss athlete. Abigail Ives, you'd have said, probably best bet for a silver medal, with a chance of perhaps causing an upset if she could get up with Werro. And Kochak, you just wondered what she had in her legs after that 1,500 metres win and 3 previous quite tough races. So Kochak did as she did in the 1,500 metres, trying to make everybody pay for the pace, make it tough. But round the back straight and then into the last bend, it was Werro who dominated proceedings and just pulled away. Just look at that winning margin over Abigail Ives, who is a very good athlete indeed. Kochak, well, she just pulled away in the end for the bronze. She was closing down on Ives. I think Ives knew that she'd got it. Kochak desperately trying to upgrade her medal, but it wasn't to be. Ives knew where she was and still had enough just to take the silver. But Kochak takes a gold and a bronze away from these championships. Well, Werro's been around the international circuit, it seems, for quite a long time, even though she's still a teenager. She's been really through all the age group competitions, and she's just a magnificent talent. Looking forward to seeing her battle for senior honours, I think, when we get to Paris next year at the Olympics, and before then, the European Athletics Championships in Rome.
Well, we've seen some great Swiss and British middle distance female runners come through these champs in recent years. Keely Hodgkinson and Isabel Boff